Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMM podcast with myself, the Mining Miner, Belated1266, and Tom 5005's room, by the looks of things, because he
Actually,
is
it's the
not
invisible
here.
Tom's at 5005, actually.
Yep. Oh, I saw the
He's
door move.
secretly there.
The
You
door's...
just don't see him.
There he
Oh,
is.
oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. A wild Tom 505 has appeared.
Yes. There he is.
Finally, we're out of everything.
Out of everything.
Out of everything.
Oh,
You can run
no.
to the next shop. That's near you.
Yeah, like Saturday, I was devastated because my mum just got a shop. I was like, "Oh, there's gonna be everything in," and then there was no pop. Like, where's the no pop, ma? Oh, because I left it at your grandma's house. and then my cousin drank it all. But anyway, first things first. What's everybody been up to this week, Mr. Bladder?
Well, let's see. I've been up to gaming, and that's about it.
What games have you been playing?
Let's see. Naruto, Gmod, a little bit of Lethal League,
Yeah.
and then the stuff on the stream. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's
That's
literally
alright.
all I've been doing.
Thomas?
I don't know.
Been-
I'm like
we've
halfway
been-
through
Yeah, I
Borderlands.
was gonna say you've been bashing a certain Borderlands pre-sequel.
So he said they
I'm like
had he
halfway
had
through
out at his
Borderlands,
house. How did you get the drink?
That was like the only thing left.
So,
I don't
how's
usually drink
that?
Coke.
How's
Um,
Borderlands?
Also, I've got my Halloween thing going.
Halloween thing.
Picture.
Oh, the picture. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all got our Halloween pictures going. You're the zombie. I'm the spooky, scary
Well,
skeleton.
it is not a zombie.
Looks like zombie.
Frankenstein's monster.
Oh, well, I was looking on it on like the 10 by 10 Steam preview. Oh,
I
You
so,
can
couldn't
clearly
see-
see
I-
the bolts in the neck.
I couldn't see it on the tiny little preview.
Oh my god.
I can see it now. There you go. There's this Frankenstein's monster. Let's go and look at Bladder's. See, Bladder doesn't have a character. He's just kind of got a bone on his.
Yeah, it's just a bone.
If I can find my Steam friends list. Where is he? Bladder is online.
Apparently.
Apparently
Played
so.
Civ 6.
Oh, how's that?
Oh, I love it. It's great.
Yeah.
Aliens! Oh, it's aliens!
Yeah, there's Bladder's and there's mine. That was an hour and a half in Photoshop and
Hour and a
I-
half in Photoshop. Mine took 10 minutes to use the MS Paint.
yeah. Well, I don't know what I was gonna say now. Anyway, so yeah, I've been playing a lot of OpenTDD as of late, and it's pretty damn good. I think I did 2 streams on it, both of which were like 4.5 hours each, and it was pretty good. And then me, Josh, and Kia played it for like 5 hours yesterday. It's good. I like being I like when it's just me, Josh, and then somebody else who doesn't really know the game very well because I can just pwn them all. Then there's people off the stream that will join, and then it's just like, oh, there
It's
goes
like that
the
with
graph.
Civ. You play Civ with someone who's not in the game, and you're just like, whoa, all the points.
I will take all of you down. What else have I been playing? Not much, actually. I mean, I had to do a defrag on my computer after Saturday's disaster of a stream, because my computer was just like,
Internet?
I can't do it. No, it wasn't internet, surprisingly. It was my computer. I had to do a defrag, and it was 40% fragment. I was like, oh, that's why. That explains everything. Because I've been getting really bad micro stutter for a few days, so I thought, I might as well analyse it, see what's wrong, and it's just 40%. I was like, okay, let's just leave that on then. Let's sort that out, and it's been doing pretty well ever since. I say as OBS is running at 11 FPS. But anyway, that is pretty much it. So let's move on to the first topic then. Shall we? If I can actually.
Oh,
click on it.
Chrome's breaking.
Chrome's always breaking. It's Chrome.
He's got you there.
Oh. There we are.
Microsoft
Got it.
talks Minecraft buyout, possibility of Minecraft 2. Spoiler alert, they don't want to do it, and I can see exactly why. For once, we actually have a wise decision from Microsoft. Jesus Christ! So
So,
Phil
in
Spencer-
Minecraft 2, circles.
I don't know. That's what I was gonna ask. Oh,
Oh.
You
Don't-
stepping
don't
the
mention-
lines. Stepping over the lines.
no, don't mention that. They don't like it when you talk about circles. Why is that so low down?
What about triangles?
Oh,
Doesn't even have a storyline. How he's. So I'm just gonna die a little.
Die quietly then.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. I was like, well, what could Microsoft possibly add to Minecraft in the sequel? And I was just thinking, probably a lot of bugs and a Fisher Price interface. Whoa, that's Twitter. Don't want Twitter. So yeah, they couldn't really do anything. So what was they saying? Phil Spencer. I was gonna say Phil Schiller for a second. That's Apple. Phil Spencer. They've got their own Phils each. Says the company must meet the needs of the existing Minecraft community before potentially expanding the franchise. So
Yeah.
what they're saying is that it's entirely possible that there'll be a Minecraft 2,
Oh my god.
but luckily they're saying that it's not yet, because that's the problem. That's the risk with taking on something like this, where like similar to something like say Gary's Mod. Like, how would you make
Yeah.
a Gary's Mod 2? Because it's literally just a sandbox where you do your own thing. What could you possibly add to a sequel to make it any better?
Make
or
it
any
more
different?
realistic.
Yeah.
No,
What
well-
what
well, no,
what
that's
could you do
half
in a
the fun.
sequel that you could just put into the regular game?
Just add it as a bit of DLC or an expansion or something.
Be funny
Ooh.
if they stopped my shenanigans. I have
Oh,
a
good.
Gmod.
No, that's half the fun with Gmod though. Just the really really janky physics. That's what makes a game fun. That
My
is
shenanigans.
one of the main selling points of that game. So they wouldn't want to fix that.
They stopped my washing machine method.
That was good. It's that kind of thing which just
See, only me and you would know about that because Tom doesn't watch that.
nah. Tom didn't partake in the roleplay shenanigans. He's probably too busy playing something else. What's he doing? Tom, what are you doing? It's just
Nothing.
Oh, Tom, I got a Shadow Moto.
Good. Is it good? Do you like it?
Yes,
I
downloading
haven't
it.
played it yet. I've got to get downloaded because it's taking
It's
a while
like
on my
yeah,
internet.
it's like 35 gigs, and he got it like 2 days
Oh
ago.
yeah, I remember it was like 40.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
no.
then you're not gonna. Then Tom, you're not gonna like the Assassin's Creed document then.
Where did it
Oh
go?
I'll get to it.
Lord.
Come here.
We'll just
See-
wait for that
See, one
explosion.
thing I'm gonna say about that before we actually go on to it is that the size doesn't bother me. It's the ludicrous other specs, but we'll get to it later. That's later down the line. So yeah, again, I don't get why Microsoft bought Minecraft. I mean, it's had its heyday. There's been a metric crap ton of sales on it, but those people have already bought the game. So
They might want more money.
yes, this is the thing. That how they're going to get more money. I mean, the sales will have obviously petered off for Minecraft. So how are they going to get extra money out of it? I think one thing Mojang did before the Microsoft acquisition was this Minecraft Realms thing, which is I think well, I don't have a complete understanding of it. I think it's first-party hosted servers that you can buy essentially, but I'm not 100% sure. And that was sort of like another way of getting a little bit more money out of it. But
It'd be funny if Microsoft has like on every map that you do for the next game they're apparently gonna make their logo on every map. It's like you find it anywhere.
You just have a Microsoft block. And then
Well, what the fuck's going?
like in the little computers you can make, you just have a little blue screen on them. There'll just be a light bluish screen with a frowny face on it. Oh, yeah, I don't know what I think
Lovely to actually do that.
yeah, I think I mentioned this in the podcast, in the pre-podcast last week, but I've moved back to Windows 7 because Windows 10 was just broken beyond recognition.
I missed the pre-podcast,
We did it once, Bladder. Come on now. And that was only because.
but it was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
The time we had.
See,
the randomness.
we could keep doing those, but I can't get things set up in time. Alright, moving on. What's this? I didn't even know this topic was in here. Bladder, you're going to be talking about this one because I didn't read it. I've got to wait for the page to load. Come on, Internet, you can do it.
Xbox One, Gears
Wait,
of
what?
War, not a reboot.
I didn't know I was speaking about this. I thought
That's
I
why the
gave you them a
internet
read.
needs more Gears of War. I swear to Christ, what are you doing? Yeah, hang on.
What are you
so-
think you're doing, me?
She's been so janky.
Just everywhere. Nope. Just going again. Anyway, Bladder, you're talking about this one.
It's loading
Come
up.
on.
Is your internet going weird? Because you went really robotic before.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, it's
Mine-
going robotic for your
mine's-
end on mine as well.
Well, see if you're not downloading anything, because your
I'm
internet
not.
can't do two things at a time.
I'm literally not downloading.
Calm it
Because
down with
well,
Rob
yeah,
Millett.
yeah. Well, you know the thing with dial-up,
I'm
you can't be
literally
on the phone at the
downloading
same time. Is one of your parents on the phone? Because you know you can't be on the phone with dial-up.
No one's on the phone.
Okay, that's fine then.
I would know because all I would hear was, David, answer the phone.
You're the one always trying to answer the
No,
phone.
fuck off.
Luckily, I'm
Fuck
not
off.
because the phone couldn't be further away from where I sit because I'm like in the back corner of my room. The door's on the other side, and I've got to run out there, down the stairs, into the living room, through the kitchen. Well, not through the kitchen. Well, yes, if somebody's already got the phone through there. And by the time I get down there, the phone's already gone. It's like I keep telling them we need another phone upstairs so we can answer it quicker, but no. My
Mine's down
parents.
2 flights of stairs.
Yep. So I tell people if you need to get in contact with me, call my mobile, not my.
Connor,
my
can we
landline.
just go on the next topic? Because like this one's probably gonna take a while.
Right, Bladder
Being a
didn't.
dick.
Bladder did the research, but he doesn't read the articles, so he knows nothing about this.
In all fairness, I also put this one ahead of with the other one, so I don't know how you didn't see this one.
I didn't say because I'm going to do all the other stuff to prepare for the podcast, as well as a lot more.
Fair enough. Just skip to the next one.
Alright. Oh, here it is. Assassin's Creed Unity PC specs require a lot of your rig. Or,
Oh, I
otherwise...
heard about this.
Yeah.
Oh, is this like... It requires like 4 gigabytes of video RAM and the best AMD graphics card in the world or some crap, man.
Yep. Basically, this is Ubisoft basically saying, we can't be asked to optimize for PC, so just have the biggest, best system you can possibly buy out there.
Yeah.
Or, well, it's either that or, oh yeah, we're too lazy to do a proper testing or even a proper recommended specs. Because they seem to be a bit all over the place. Because I was watching, I think it was the WAN show, which Lions Tech Tips does, and he was saying that basically it says you need a GTX 680 or better, which would probably be outperformed by like a GTX 590. So it's just they're being lazy with the testing. That's just Ubisoft. So, well, let's have a look. By comparison, the last Assassin's Creed game, Black Flag, recommended a GTX 470 or HD 5850. And then,
Just love it if the
and then the
page
recommended
was
specs was, the recommended was a GTX, let's do the AMD ones, HD 5850, or minimum was a HD 4870. Now they're saying the minimum is a HD 7970. And it doesn't look that much better. Like I would think with this one, since there's going to be less water, surely it wouldn't need as much graphical horsepower.
less moving. Yeah, but there's apparently supposed to be like a load of NPCs at once.
They said that with Assassin's Creed 3, and that didn't require.
Oh yeah, they said that with the
Tom.
battles, but it was literally just yeah.
Do you know the specs for like Shadow of Mordor? Are they the same as this one? Because people have been saying that apparently.
Well, the specs were like 8 gigabytes of video RAM. It's like what?
Yeah, I think it was. I think for the ultra pack it was like 6, and then for the high it was like some like 4. Yeah, it was 2 or 4.
I can run it. I can
no
run it on.
difference.
I can run it on medium. That's what I can run it on.
You've got a 7870, haven't you? Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I have no idea
Don't
what
pay
I'll be
attention.
able to run it on.
You'll probably not be. You've got a 7750. I've got a 7770, which is basically the same. I'm gonna look at the one for Shadow of Mordor. It's minimum 3 gigs RAM, GTX 460 or a HD 5850, and then the recommended AMD graphics cards are 7950, which I guess it's still a little bit. It's a similar story to that of Watch Dogs. It's like, I don't know what they have with Watch Dogs. I'm gonna go see this. I'm gonna go search again. I should
The
really
page will not load. My God.
Watch Dogs. What do they say is recommended for Watch Dogs? Because that was unoptimized as shit. Please don't autoplay the trailer. Oh, it's fine. It's muted. They recommend a 7850. Alright, so that's fine. So yeah, I think it's basically a case of they can't be asked to optimize for PC. So they're just gonna say, "Oh yeah, you
they
need
want
to
get it out early." That's why.
Yeah. Well, this is the problem though, that they keep delaying games. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna delay it. Then you think, oh well, they're gonna improve it. No, they end up downgrading everything and then having it run like arse, and then just improving it after the fact. This is why
Yeah.
I don't pre-order anything, because then it's going to turn out to be shit, especially Ubisoft games. Stupid. So, yeah, the required specs on this is ridiculous. It's good that they're, I love on, like, one thing I've noticed in my time of reading system specs is that they never mention Vista in the operating system section. It's like, nah, yeah, you're just not going to be able to run this on Vista. No chance. It's like, it'll do XP, 7, 8. Where's Vista? Nah, it's no Vista. It's like,
Vista?
we don't talk about that. We never talk about that.
It's in a pit somewhere.
Yep. RAM,
No one knows.
the RAM things for Unity, I'm sort of okay with, because I mean, I would say the minimum for a gaming system is 8 gigs of RAM, and that's what's recommended. Like if you're gaming with less than 8 gigs of RAM, you're a fool.
Mm.
You're a fool.
And you need to upgrade. It's just silly. So yeah, they just can't be asked to optimize for PC. What's this? Oh, here we go. This was an interesting story.
Oh my god. The internet is just crapping out.
God damn it. Studio behind Gabe Newell death threat formally apologizes. So if
That face though.
yeah, which is the face of our good Lord and Father Gabe.
There he is.
Yeah. He is. So yeah, basically, for those who don't know, one of the developers of Paranautical Activity got absolutely batshit crazy when the
I'm
game
going
released.
to kill Gabe Newell. He is going to die.
Yeah.
Well then. I guess we'll just get right to it.
Yeah. Yep. It's just like, why would you go out and threaten the guy who owns the shop, the main shop you sell your stuff on? You're an idiot. Like, oh yeah, well I sell my stuff in Argos, but I hate the guy who's like the head of Argos, and I'm gonna go and murder him. Yeah, of course they're gonna pull your stuff from the stores because you're an idiot. How?
And then Connor has to apologise to the person that works in Argos.
No, because I'm not. No, I'm doing this.
It'd be funny if you actually have to, though.
No.
Uh,
So, don't understand. But one, why would you do that in the first place? And two, how does he think that's going to make it better? Because the reason he was doing this in the first place was that his game got released, but it was on the front page it was saying now available in early access, and he lost his shit. I don't know. Has it got all the tweets on here? No. Basically,
No, it doesn't.
he went absolutely batshit crazy. It's just stupid. So yeah, they formally apologized. Luckily, so hopefully, well, I don't know. I didn't really pay much attention to Paranautical Activity because it didn't look like
Neither
my
did
kind
I.
of game. It's not my kind
I
of
like
game.
I
don't really
like the
bother about it.
comment down like below that says that's not a death threat. How can you take that seriously?
Uh-huh.
I was gonna say you could kind of count as
Yeah. Well, this is the thing. I mean, there's worse things to. Oh, Tom's camera's gone off.
Oh dear. What's going on? Stop doing this.
Oh, we're gonna. Is Tom turned back into the spinny wheel?
No, I'm back.
Nope, spinny wheel.
No, I should be back. I
There you
see
go.
myself.
There. Alright, so
Oh, stop pressing buttons on my mouse. Stop.
is your
You're
bird on
messing
your
with
mouse
the
or
order of balance.
something? Oh dear. So yeah, I mean, yes, I don't think they took it down because Gabe or anyone at Valve took the death threat seriously. I think it's just more of a lesson to them that you don't say that kind of thing. It's like, if you're gonna, like, I mean, this is the problem with Twitter, is that it's an inherently flawed platform if you're gonna vent, because it just allows people to just go, bang, 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 and there you go, and just vent it to the public. So you're basically shouting into a hall full of people, essentially. And what you're saying there, people are gonna hear it, and people aren't gonna forget it anytime soon. So, if you think you want to go and do a stupid vent like this on Twitter, take a couple seconds to think, and then realize you don't want to do it, sit back down, and get back on with things. It's like, all he would have had to do was send a message to Valve, because I think, well, I would imagine they'd have a bit more support for developers than customers, I would imagine. I don't know. Well, you can't, well, yeah, because, I mean, anything's more than zero, of course. So all you have to do is like shoot an email like saying, hey, it still says early access on here. Not lose his shit on Twitter. Why does he
Can I ever
think this
tell
is
you
gonna
about
make things better?
the eBay situation I had?
No. No,
Well, I ordered these goggles from eBay,
Uh-huh.
and I ordered some green goggles, and the guy sent me the goggles, but he sent me some like desert khaki ones. I was like, mate, these aren't the right ones. These aren't green. It even said green on the packaging.
Mhm.
So I sent him up an email saying, mate, these aren't green ones, and I didn't get a reply for a week. And eBay said, if you don't get a reply for a week, send us an email and we'll give you your money back. So I was like, right, let's just send eBay an email. I spent 4 hours trying to find customer support.
Well, it's because eBay's
I
not
could get better
good.
customer support from drug dealers.
That's one way of putting it.
Tommy's
Yeah.
majestic bird.
eBay, I'm gonna see if I
Bite
can
my
find it.
hand.
Service, email. Let's have a look.
If
Contact
it's
the customer
bugging you that
support.
much when you put it in your like cage.
So she gets all naggy at me.
Let me out.
What she does, she flies around like, what are you doing? And then I open it and then she's like, eh. I put her in there and she'll fly around like, oh, what are you doing?
Well, Tommy, you obviously didn't Google very hard, did you? You need to be more educated in the Google foo. Because I've literally just found the form with like all the details on it. It's
Yeah,
all
it
here.
it doesn't even take me long. I know where it is.
Yep. I'm not gonna sign in. Fuck that. I can't,
Heck, if
I
I
can't-
know where it is, I don't know how you don't.
yeah, I can't even remember my login
Yeah.
details for eBay. I don't order anything off eBay because it's shit.
Yeah, it is.
It's like I'll order something off Amazon because I know I'll actually get the product and I'll get the one I want most of the time. Unless it's sold by some stupid third party people. But at least on Amazon it's a bit more cherry picked, whereas eBay it's just like, oh yeah, everyone has free reign. It's fine. Yeah. Anyway, let's move on. shall we?
Bird
Once I
loves
put
your
OBS
hand,
back.
doesn't it?
What do we got next? Google Inbox is a smarter email alternative from the Gmail team. It's not. I mean, I've got this. I'll show you. Wait a minute. Bloop. I've got this running on my email account, and it is just disgusting. It's like I prefer traditional email because it's just like, here's this email, here's the next email, here's the next email. This one's just like, we're gonna put your emails all over the place. Look at this. We're gonna put them in stupid categories. It's like I'm gonna go into this category, then I'm gonna go to the email, I'm gonna open the email. and
You wanna
then-
you wanna access your recent emails? No.
Yeah, it's like not even the yeah thanks, and then you get stupid pop-up screens like this. Ticking marks, this is done. Yeah, thanks. Shut up. Also, the fact that it's not bold marks, it is done. Leave me alone. How do I get? There we go. This is just, I hate this. It's just not even in a logical order. It's just like, you're just gonna put a big mishmash of things on your screen, and you can open
See what
things
sticks.
occasionally. It's like, yeah, you can do that, and then you can open the email. I mean, it
See what email
looks
sticks.
it looks more visually appealing than Gmail. I get it, because Gmail's interface is archaic. But this isn't the way to fix it, because everything is just, it's hidden in places it doesn't need to be hidden in. It's stupid. You tell I don't like it.
No, I definitely can't.
So yeah, supposedly it's trying to be a smarter alternative to Gmail, and it is just not. It is everywhere.
Smart, are you mad, bro?
Uh-huh. It's like usually if I want to go check an email, I will open Gmail, I will click on an email, boom, there it is. Now I've got to go on this, I've got to think for a second, which bundle is it under? Alright, let's go to that bundle. Now where is it in here? Was it a week ago? Was it a month ago? I've got to go into the right thing for that. And then I've got to open the group of emails that it's in. And then I've got to open the email. It takes so much longer.
It says the app will not replace Gmail, but rather offer an alternative way for users to access email on their devices. If it doesn't replace Gmail, then you're going to have to check 2 places for a stupid email. Why not just check Gmail, the one that works, and the one that's easy?
Camera off
And
again.
it's what's going on? It's
Yeah,
her,
this
I
is-
swear to Christ, it's not me.
This is exactly
Just
the point
pressing
I'm trying to make.
buttons.
It's just I've got both apps on my tablet. And you think, oh well, it could do the same as the things like with text messages on Android. You can pick an app and you'll only get notifications in that app. With these emails, nope. It's like I will get like 2 notifications for each email I receive because it's like, oh yeah, you got this thing in Gmail. Oh yeah, you got this thing in Inbox. I think I'll be deleting the app. It's like, I mean, it's stupid how you get the advice. This is like you've got to send an email to something with your Gmail address, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, we'll get to you within a couple of days." I mean, I got mine within a couple of days, and I didn't even notice it. Like, that's how excited I was for this. I didn't even notice the email. I was like, all right, let's go try this. And I just look at it. I'm like, I have no idea how to navigate any of this. It is just stupid. So the only thing close to this kind of thing I use for in my day-to-day life is the folders on Gmail. Well, it's tags or folders, some stupid thing on Gmail, and that works fine because I usually just put them in there if I'm done with it. I mean, they've tried something like this in the past. I mean, it was an opt-out feature on Gmail, I think last year. Like, it was split into 3 folders. You'd have your inbox, you'd have social, and you'd have promotions. And it would automatically split them up, and that annoyed me when it was just 3 different things. Now it's like, it's like purchases and updates and promos and travel and social. Actually, what are the categories? Default ones are travel, purchases, finance, updates, forums, and promos. And it doesn't have a logical way of sorting these out. It's just like, I'm just gonna put these in different folders completely arbitrarily. It is ridiculously bad. Oh, lordy, lordy, lord.
Are we going on the next one then?
I'm just trying to look, see if there's anything more to say about this. It's not really much. What's this? USB security key support.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Ooh.
It's just kind of verification so you don't get hacked.
Yeah. Yeah, it does look a bit stupid. Like, I mean, I don't like tying it to physical things. Like, I've got 2-step authentication enabled on most of my things because I've got an app which backs them up. I mean, this is one thing why I don't do it with things like Battle.net, because you get the app,
Battle.net.
you get the application for it, but it's tied to that device. So one, if my phone's on the other side of the room, I can't just use my tablet and get a key, and then if I accidentally wipe my phone or it becomes unusable, I can't disconnect the authenticator without going through the process that is Battle.net customer support. It wasn't that bad the first time around, but if I've got to do it a second time, they were like, this is suspicious. Like, I was a bit discouraged by it at the start, because, like, if you lose your authenticator, you will have to provide a million different identification pieces in. But it was like, I just sent them an email just saying, oh yeah, I've wiped my phone and I had the Battle.net authenticator on it. Could you remove it from my account, please? It's like, yeah, no problem. I was like, okay.
It's like when your phone at the bank and you're like, "Oh mate, can you check my balance, please?" And they're like, "Yes, I'm just gonna bring you through a few steps here. What's the answer to your secret question?" I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know my question." Okay, what's the secret code you wrote down? Yeah, I don't know my code. Okay then, final step. What is your what's your last digit of your date of birth's father's dog? I'm like, yeah, I don't know this information. Who remembers that information? Who remembers
Exactly.
that? Who remembers these secret questions you put down?
Yep. Yeah, exactly. It's like, you will have to save this code for your records. So it's just like, I have no way of saving this.
Block code.
I kind of remember this story.
If it's on paper, I'll lose it. If it's in an email, I'll delete it. If it's in a text message, that's just fuck text messages. If it's in any other format, it's just not going to happen. Like, I don't keep bits of paper. Well, I keep bits of paper around, but it's in a file on top of my TV unit, which I just don't keep organized. It's like, oh, this is a bit of paper. Let's just chuck it in there. If I think I ever need it again. I mean, there's everything from bank statements to college applications to fucking... I think there's one of the things is instructions on how to build my desk. That's how disorganized that box is. So this is just, yeah. And then even with the sort of USB key bullshit, how would you log on mobile devices? It's like, last time I checked, those things don't have a USB port. Unless you get like a specific adapter for it.
So it's like,
please plug in your USB identifier. There's no port for it.
Just kind of, you're like, oh no.
Or if you log in if you try to log in at like work or something and they've glued the USB port, I was like, it's not gonna fit in there. No matter how many times I try, it ain't gonna fit in there because they'll put glue in there. Yeah, physical authenticators are stupid, but some of them work pretty well. Like, well, app-based ones, especially if they back your stuff up, then that's fine. Actually, I think
I'm doing some late night. Do you want to calm down, maybe?
Why
Eat some of this seed.
don't you put some toilet paper on your mouse?
Nah, it's just on the keyboard. No, it's toilet paper on the keyboard.
I thought you said she was on your mouse press.
That might take a while.
Just wrap the whole thing up. Just gonna wrap each of the keys individually. So I'll be done with this in about 3 days. Alright, anyway, I think I'm gonna take a quick break because I need to nip to the toilet. So, if I find
How quick is this gonna be quick?
it'll be like 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
Are you saying if you've got time to run downstairs and get something to eat?
It's already prepared. I just need to run down, get it, and bring it up.
Okay, yeah, I'll be long enough for that. Okay, so I shall hold the call. There we go. So, yeah, we're going to take a quick break, so we'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. Oh, is everybody here? Oh, can you hear
the
Tom
grapes.
munching?
I was like, I brought a grape up, and I put it up, and she's like, "Do you want to eat this grape?" She's scared of the grapes.
Oh. so now you find she doesn't like toilet rolling grapes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe even put a circle.
One at a
Maybe
time.
put a circle
One at a time.
around like your keyboard with grapes. Might stay away from it. Yeah,
Also,
maybe.
since we don't have any milk, I'm enjoying some cereal without milk.
Oh, that is. Don't even know how you do it.
Ah, it's so dry.
It's like eating a dry cracker.
It's hard to swallow.
Yeah.
When you have Coke, though.
Oh,
No.
it's
Coke and cereal.
That sounds like a student recipe. Oh yeah, instead of milk on my cereal, I'm having Coke. Ugh, that would just be.
Tom could try it. He's got 2 of them near him. He could try it.
He could. But yeah, David, this is a situation of just because you can doesn't mean you should. Ooh, in other news, Guns of Icarus.
Is that like
Online
with the
is
new
on
COD games?
sale. Just because you can get it doesn't mean you should get it.
Yeah, okay. Anyways,
Anyway, moving on.
phone.
Phone.
Yeah,
Oh,
next
Microsoft
topic.
run.
Yeah. Tom doesn't give any context, just phone. Next topic, phone. Alright. Microsoft drops Nokia name from its smartphones. So, for those who've been living under a rock for the past couple of months, Microsoft bought Nokia a little while back. When did they do it, actually? Blah, blah, blah. April? Was that long ago, really? I thought it was much more recent. I thought it was like after the Twitch stuff.
Nope.
Apparently not. Alright. So, you'll no longer have like Nokia Lumia phones, it's going to be Microsoft Lumia. So you think
Microsoft Nokia Lumia. Huh?
no, that would just be too long.
Yeah,
It's like people with double-barreled surnames. It's like it's too long.
It's like the LAGGG. GGGG.
Oh god, don't get started. Don't get me started on LG's stupid naming schemes.
The G that never.
Do you want to combine your LG G3 with your LG G watch? No.
Want to stop flying around? Thanks.
LG period G.
No LG. I would rather you didn't put so many goddamn G's in everything. That would be great. It's like I preferred that old scheme because it was like they would do like LG Optimus G. Like there's something to divide it there. That's fine, but there's nothing to divide them all now. It's stupid. So yeah. So
Apparently France gets this first.
yeah.
Well, the name.
Yeah. So yeah, France gets first. In the coming days, we will receive what's this? Oh, in the coming days, we will receive a
Facebook
Facebook regarding the change of the name of this page. Yep. We're on the verge of becoming Microsoft Lumia. Stay tuned for more. That's just name changes.
So like, when you change your profile picture, like we have for Halloween, you have to go on every iteration of every social media and change it from what it was to what it is now.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
There's always one I forget. Like I couldn't have forgotten Google Plus this time because my god.
Skype, it's Skype.
Anyway, as I was saying, the process for changing YouTube profile picture is now stupid. It's like, oh yeah, you have to go and change it through Google Plus, but when you change the thing on your Google Plus page, it'll not change on YouTube, and you got to do it like 5 times just for it to register. Like, why don't you just let me change it through YouTube? No, because this is Google Plus. Look, Google Plus, we got this Google Plus over here. It's like, yes, Google, I don't want to use it.
Stop shoving it in my face.
but you need to use it in order to use YouTube. No.
Google Plus. Just get a bat.
I think Google Plus needs some severe percussive maintenance with a comedy sledgehammer, ideally.
Well, you could let me
Ones
deal
don't
with
do
it.
anything, they just bounce
You
off.
could let me deal with it. I'll break it in like 5 seconds. You know I'm very good at doing that.
Hmm.
You could let me.
Yeah, there was a picture. It's not on this article, but there was a picture that was like. I mean, the Microsoft branding actually looks alright. Well, it's just a word, so it's not gonna look much different than the Nokia one. But it's a shame because I mean, Microsoft products with Microsoft branding haven't exactly gotten the best press, like ever.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like ever.
like Surface RT. Anyone? Ugh. I don't even want to think about Surface RT. So I mean. The weird thing is how is this going to affect? Because you know how Nokia's got Android phones. So are they still going to be in production? Are they just going to be quietly changed over to Windows Phone? Are they going to be any more?
I see the second option.
Well, it's not going to keep making them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. It's like
The thing is,
that is a competitive or completely inferior platform. So therefore,
So if you have a
we'll
Nokia
ban
Lumia
it.
now, and then it gets changed over, how much is your Nokia Lumia worth?
Probably less than what it was when you bought it, and it will be significantly worse than anything else because it's a Windows phone.
oh Connor,
Yeah.
you know that brick I had for a phone a while back.
Yes.
Was it an actual brick? And people were like, brother, what are you doing with a brick? It's not actually a phone. And you were like, no, it is. It's like,
No, it's not that type of brick. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It was from Nokia as well. So let's see
Yeah.
how much. I could throw that back at them. See what.
But David, that phone's been out of production for like 20 years.
No, but I could throw that back at them and see what happens.
Moving on.
I broke him.
Mario!
I broke him. I broke.
I'm not gonna try. I don't know anything about that. We'll skip that for the time
Understand.
being.
Get my logic.
Don't try and understand, blood. It's just you're gonna have a bad day. All right. Ooh. In better news of the week, Telltale's Game of Thrones due to start before the end of the year.
good. I want Tales of the Borderlands. I want that. I
Wait,
want
what?
that.
I
want
want
that.
either of them. I want to see how they do. Because I mean, there's been a few Game of Thrones games in the past, and we don't talk about those. I think one of them wasn't too bad. I can't remember who was by. I think it was published by Focus Home Interactive, and it was pretty bad. Like it was the first like 20 minutes of the game, which is all cutscene, and then it dumped you straight into the combat, and the combat sucked. It's like we're gonna allow you to play a game, but we're gonna have for the first 20 minutes it's gonna be non-game stuff, and for the next bit it's gonna be probably one of the worst aspects of the game. So
The bad one was by Cyanide.
There was another. Yeah.
The other bad one was by
Oh,
Focus.
The bad. All right. Well, let's have a look. Game of Thrones. Runs. No, not Deus Ex. That's
Thrones.
related. A Game of Thrones Genesis. This was the other one. I haven't played because I don't even want to try. Mostly negative. That says everything. Who was this one published by? Blah 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 blah. Oh, yeah. Cyanide Studios, Focus Home Interactive. What about the other one? Was that one Cyanide and Focus as well?
Cyanide's just the publisher.
I think so.
Like Screen It.
Yeah. Game of Thrones. What's this one? Is this the same? Oh, can we load the page? Thank you. And this is just the same. Yep.
It's the same.
Developer Cyanide Studios, publisher Focus Home Interactive. So this is the one that I've played. Is a newer
they
one.
swapped them. Oh, what is this?
No, I think Cyanide's always been the developer, because Focus they've got a bit of a checkered history because they've done stuff like Cities XL. That was a good game, and some other ones that I don't bother to remember. Blood Bowl.
Blood Bowl.
Uh,
Great. I love that game.
I haven't actually played that yet. What?
It's one of the comments on the document. It's the first comment. It's
What?
weird.
What? Where? What?
Oh, do you know the PC one? The one we got at the Games of
Somebody
Thrones?
die. Is it that I won't say because it's a spoiler. Whoops.
Oh, that. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
Ned Stark dies.
Yeah.
It's Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, Focus has had a really checkered history. I mean, we've got some good stuff like Blood Bowl and Cities XL, and then we've got Farming Simulator 2013 and
I'm just
Game of
hoping for a
Thrones.
different Sean Bean death on every playthrough. I don't care if it's spoilers. The books have been out for 8 years. They're not spoilers anymore.
Yeah. What else have we got? Oh god, Mag Runner. That game is just. It looks good, but it is just a massive slog. Like I tried doing that on stream, and it was just mind-numbingly boring. It was horrible. It was like, oh yeah, we're like Portal, but with magnets instead of portals, and because it was trying to go for that kind of feel, I think, but it was just apocalyptically bad. It was terrible. I mean, the only reason I played it was because it was free on GOG, and I can see why they were giving it away for free.
You didn't want my grapes. Look, come over here, asking for love.
Just like, take me back.
He's like,
Alright, and a bit more good news. Dark Souls is finally ditching games for Windows Live. Thank goodness. I mean, well, wait a minute. What's my game time on Dark Souls?
I haven't even played it.
Yeah. I've played a little bit of it, but not much. So 47 minutes. About probably 40 to 45 of that was trying to log into games for Windows Live. Because it was like, oh yeah, we're not going to be able to save your game without being logged into games for Windows Live. It's like, wait, let me get this straight. You can't do local saves in a save file without me being logged into an online service. What?
Is this the
What
new
the
one,
fuck
or
is
is this
this?
just the Dark Souls franchise
the-
in general?
I don't even... Did Dark Souls 2... Does Dark Souls 2 use Game for Windows Live?
No, Dark Souls 2 doesn't.
No. Well, this will just be the first one, and the first one still does. Why won't Microsoft just let this die? Please, just let Games for Windows Live die. It's awful. It's like, it's worse than Origin, and a lot of the time Origin's pretty bad. So,
that is true. That is true.
So they're switching it over to Steamworks like everything else is, which is good.
Dark Souls 2 doesn't use Games for Windows Live, which means its multiplayer actually works.
Yep.
That budgie's determined.
This is another reason why I didn't really like Microsoft last year, because they're like, oh yeah, we're going to be killing off Games for Windows Live, and then just like later in the year, no, we're not going to be killing it off, lol, got you. It's like,
Everyone's like, what? What is it?
we might finally see light in the gaming space for DRS. No, Games for Windows Live's still around.
Budgie's scared of.
But luckily,
That's my Cheerio eating hand.
It's like, no, I sit here now.
Oh, thank you.
Sleep the birdie.
It was like, oh crap, he's gonna eat me.
Yeah. Alright, well this thing is the thing that the other two won't care about, but I do quite a bit. Warframe Archwing update brings tons of new features.
Okay.
See, I quite like Warframe. I've been playing it quite a bit.
Played it like once in the alpha.
Yeah, I played it in bed, I didn't really get into it, and then I started playing it again a few weeks ago, and I'm quite enjoying it now. He's good. So we've got the Archwing, which is obvious because that's the name of the update, and it's essentially like a thing you attach to your frame, and you can just kind of fly around in space, and it's fun. It can be annoying, and especially depending on the game mode, it does kind of ruin things sometimes. Like, I mean, I rushed the Archwing to get it built. I was like, I really want to try this, and then it was just like, this is horribly underwhelming. Hey, Slayers29, how's it going? So yeah, they've got syndicates now, which give you different benefits like mods and keys for stuff. I don't really understand the
Nope,
syndicate
that's
stuff
my
at the moment.
food. That's not your food.
Like, I don't really understand the syndicate stuff yet because, well, it only came out a couple of days ago, and I don't seem to be able to get any like reputation, so I can't do anything with it. So it's got 12 million registered players, and it is the most popular game on PS4 and Xbox One, apparently. Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff. There's one of the things I really like is there's a new Warframe called Limbo, which it's essentially like a magician kind of thing. It's got a top hat, and I was just like instantly like, yes, top hat, therefore I must get it, and it's pretty fun. But yeah,
I just like the fact that you could do ninja shit.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Are you going to do a live on Assassin's Creed Black Flag? I did. I actually did a little while back. If I will this work?
Basically, which means I can't be bothered to do another one.
No, it's just I don't want to play through it again. There's a link to my YouTube channel there. I've pretty much got a full playthrough over on there of my Assassin's Creed 4 stuff. I think it was like last year I did it. It was a while ago. And it was pretty good. But that's pretty much it.
Nope.
I mean, there's a lot of new features, but I can't let it go try and find the changelog and read all of that stuff out.
Massive data.
Rockstar launches revamped GTA San Andreas on Xbox 360. Well, see, it's sort of air
Because
quotes around the
uses one of
revamp.
those.
Yeah, I mean, I sold mine the other day. I was like, I don't want it anymore. I only got like 25. Well, it was 29 quid for it because CEX can be really, really pedantic about it. It's like, oh yeah, we can't take this controller in because there's a tiny little bit chipped on the bottom of the battery compartment. It's like, it's still fully functional, and that doesn't affect it in any way, shape, or form, and you're gonna make me buy a new controller as a result. Fuck you guys.
It's like, nope.
Just join Twitch. Oh well, welcome to Twitch. I hope you enjoy your stay here. It's an interesting
Stop
site, certainly.
On my hands.
We have budgies. Well, Tom has budgie.
We have
Which
budgets.
seems to be getting in his way quite a bit.
Right, there's Cheerios in this. Yeah, that's right.
Well, it is our mascot.
Better run.
She just comes by and is like, can I have the Cheerios, please? Other ring-based cereal is available. So, I don't understand this, because, I can't remember who said, but wasn't the 1080p mod for PC, where it was essentially, yeah, you could run the game in 1080p, but the textures did not live up to that, and it looked like arse. I mean, well, for its time, it's an alright looking game, but it's 10 years old. So, what's it got? New version of San Andreas features 720p resolution, enhanced draw distance, achievement support, and 11 secret achievements. I had this on Xbox 360. I bought it because it was like one of the Xbox classics, and it's a good game. Problem is, for some stupid reason, the Xbox 360 turns off all of the, like, you know how you can press the big silver button, it's just like, oh yeah, you've got these different quick access things. It completely disables that when you go into an Xbox classic game. It's like, why do you do that? And it's just like, it even gets rid of the exit button, so you've got to, like, restart the console just to get out of the game. Yeah, thanks, lads, just disable that for no reason. Oh, well, it'll probably provide a bit more immersion. Like, I don't care.
I tried playing Assassin's Creed 1 Xbox Classic.
Yeah.
And Xbox Classics just kind of turned what was already into a repetitive game I couldn't escape.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, this is a repetitive game that I can no longer get out of. Yeah,
How do I leave?
yeah. I'm just happy that Assassin's Creed 1 didn't put me off the Assassin's Creed franchise, because that was a shit game. It was really bad. It's like, oh yeah, go and do this little mini game. Go and do 2 mini games. Now go and kill this guy. Do it again and again and again. Oh no, this guy betrayed you. Go and kill him. Oh, there you go. The game's over. You found a shiny thing. Thanks for playing.
I played the second one before I did the first one.
Yeah.
If it were the other way around, I probably wouldn't have bought the second one.
Well, I played through them in order, but I was thinking, well, supposedly the second one's better, so I'll give it a chance. And I'm glad I did, because the Assassin's Creed 2, 2 and Brotherhood, technically, were really, really good games. I didn't enjoy Revelations very much. I mean, obviously it was better than Assassin's Creed 1, because, well, everything is. I don't know whether to say Assassin's Creed 3 was better than 1. I mean, it had variety, but the character was just... I didn't care much about him.
It was like...
there was just no character development. He was so one-dimensional. It's like, well, I mean... The story of Assassin's Creed in and of itself is a fairly one-dimensional thing. Oh, this guy's betrayed my family. I need to go and kill him. Like, that's basically how you would describe the plot of pretty much every Assassin's Creed game ever. But at least the characters have a bit more depth to them in most games. Like, Ezio, he was a bloody good character. Edward Kenway is alright, but I think Ezio is probably the best character.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, he was cocky, he was funny, and he had a personality. Like, Connor didn't have a personality. Altair had very little. Were you gonna say something there, brother?
No, I was just moving my wrist around.
Oh,
It was painting.
like you were trying to put your hand up. So yeah,
Nah, don't worry.
back on to
That's
San Andreas. So yeah, there was a 1080p mod for PC for this, and I think it's gonna be the same kind of thing. It's just literally bump the resolution up and bump the draw distance up, and that's about it. It's like that's it's all well and good, but the game's still gonna look. It's not gonna look like a modern game. Like if you want to mess around in Los Santos, buy GTA 5 because I can't wait for that to come out on PC. I'm quite excited for that. What about you guys?
yeah.
Are you interested at
I
all?
don't really play any of them.
Yeah.
The thing
I
is,
I
the
didn't
only
play that
Grand
many
Theft
of them.
Auto I actually like was San Andreas.
Yeah.
That was the only one that I seemed to cling to the most because, like, I liked the story behind it. It had like a good story and everything. Also, you could do a hell of a lot more in that one than in any of the others.
Mhm.
But if they'd made like a game, not exactly, but with like some similar features, if you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
with story, like so that way it's like got a good story like this one, like that one. Sorry.
Yeah.
If they do that, then it'll capture my attention. Only then.
Yeah. Well, this was the thing. Like, I haven't played many of them. I've played a little bit of 1 and 2, but I didn't really like the top-down stuff because I prefer the sort of like 3D guff with GTA. I played a little bit of 3, not much though. 4 was. I mean, it was good, but the driving annoyed me, and I think that was another game with Games on Windows Live,
Um,
which is just. It's sort of self explanatory. It's like Games on Windows
uh,
Live, eh.
out of the Grand Theft Auto games, I played the very first one that came out.
Yeah.
I was on PlayStation 1,
Mhm.
which is like dead to me now. Then I played the second one, which came out on the PlayStation 2.
Mhm.
Third one, fourth one. Then San Andreas. Then after that, I did a bit of Liberty City, and that was about it.
Yeah. Well, San Andreas was enjoyable. I mean, it was a pretty big world for the time that it came out. Because I mean, that was what 2004. Yeah, I think it was like
Yeah,
10. It was like 10 years ago or something. Yesterday or something like
I think so. Yes.
that. Uh huh. So yeah, what?
Yeah, it must have been. Yeah.
Yeah, 26th of October 2004. I mean, it looks good for a 2004 game, but just bumping up the resolution alone is not going to make it. The only difference that's going to make on consoles is make it run like arse, because consoles. But yeah, it's going to make little to no difference. And David's talking
Now
about this
my
one because
topic.
it's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, of course.
Dragon Ball Z,
Release
sorry.
date announced for Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Basically, it will be released for Steam on the 17th of February, but it will be on console on the 13th, so it'll be released 4 days earlier.
Yeah,
God,
But
Xenoverse, get it right.
Xenoverse.
it's actually
Jeez.
called Xenoverse.
That's
what
Xenoverse,
they
my
call it.
Xenoverse,
God.
bladder. God.
Oh.
Hey,
You know how many
pronunciation's
people
Anyway.
right,
pronounce
God.
it? You know how many people
Anyway,
pronounce it Xenoverse, and it really bugs me because it's actually Xenoverse.
Yeah.
Even the people that made the game call it Xenoverse.
Bah.
Anyway.
They need to learn pronunciation.
Can I speak? Anyway, the first edition
Oh, Fonz, you want to
says
speak
it-
on the podcast? No, I'm kidding.
There we go.
G subject.
Go on then,
No,
bladder.
no, I'm done.
Go on.
No, I'm done.
Bladder,
I'm done.
speak now.
Oh, should we let me speak now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine. The first edition says it'll
So,
include
he's
this.
doing the podcast.
No. He's doing this on purpose. No,
That one may have been on purpose.
Okay, can I speak now, or am I not going to be able to speak at all at this point?
That thumbnail looks wrong on so many levels. Oh,
Shut up.
Lord. You tell me to show up on my own show, mate. I'll have you.
I'll just make this quick.
All right, well, that's all the
'cause you're
time
not
we
gonna
have for
let me-
this week. Go on then.
You're
Go on,
doing this
go on.
like just to get under my skin now.
Yep.
Oh,
Baby.
Jesus. Anyway, the first edition will include Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta along with Frieza's outfits with 2 outfits, along with its crystal and gold. And apparently that's about it, really.
Oh, well. It's Dragon Ball Z, so I really, really, really don't care about it anymore. And David's getting told off.
Okay.
Hello, dude.
Back.
You're getting told off.
I'm not getting told off, I'm getting told what to do. There's a difference.
So you're getting
Sorry,
told off
sorry,
not for
sorry.
doing something.
No. I'm getting asked to do something. There's a difference. I'm not getting yelled
But
at.
if you'd done it before, they'd ask to be like, "Wow, David's such a good person. He knew what needed to be done before I even asked him."
Oh God!
No
Don't get me
working with
started. on
you.
that. Don't get me started. That's just. I hate people like that. Especially in IT, it's just the worst. It's like, oh yeah, my computer's broken, fix it. It's like, are you gonna tell me what's broken? No. Are you gonna tell me what you've been experiencing? No. It's just broken, fix it.
It's like,
You use your telepathic powers, just go and do it.
Connor, do you want me to add to the strange nuisance since George isn't here?
No, we've pretty much come to the end of the show.
That's
Yeah, that is all the time we have for this week. So, yeah, well, that's all the topics we have this week as well. I'm surprised we actually filled in a show, because I was looking through the all the websites of various news nuggets, and it was like, there's nothing here. So, anyway, lastly, to thank you all very, very much for watching. Thank you for being here this evening. If you want to check out any of my other stuff, I will spam the links in chat again. Obviously, I need to fix some grammatical errors with the bot. Don't give him a smack. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and we will see you next week. See you later.